So this has been an interesting playthrough, huh? Probably going to all the directions in the wrong order, or I definitely get that vibe. And, you don't offer teleporting, right? I have to get out here manually if I'm going anywhere. Gotta figure out where I even want to go. But I have like a higher death rate against random enemies than bosses. No gravity deaths, though. So is it even a Souls-like, then? If I haven't died to cliffs 3 times by now. There's nothing else down here. Something about this crypt appearance, like, takes me back to, what's it called? That, like, shadow temple before the manta ray boss in Demon Souls. Probably because, one, yeah, there's like there's the alternating staircases. There's been some like really big crypts here and there, but also like the Dementors spawn and attack me around here, which is also like true to that aesthetic. Not gonna lie, I am genuinely unsure as to whether this guy was lootable when I first got here, or if I had to beat the boss upstairs first. I'm not totally sure what that was. I didn't really register him as interactive. It was more when I was just kind of searching for my reward for beating a boss that I was like, oh, this guy's interactive over here. What's up with that? That's spooky. And then I ripped his still beating heart out. Why are you guys here? You guys weren't here before. Hey! Rude. I can't beat the instinct. Every time I see them flail like that as they're dying, I think he's gonna explode. That's the pose that people do when they're exploding in a game. And then he doesn't explode and I'm confused. So my first impression of this game was that the checkpoints were like really unforgivingly spaced out. Wasn't there a guy that respawns here? Did me killing that guy make the enemies in this area change? Cool. The level changed. That's the path to the checkpoint I was at before. Huh. My theories keep changing. Because I was just talking about how my first impression was that the checkpoints are really unforgivingly spaced out, because in the first forest area, I went really long distances without seeing one, but at the same time that might have been incorrectly framed by the fact that I hadn't met the checkpoint lady yet, which meant maybe they didn't exist. And maybe I'll find some second time, or maybe I just got really weirdly unlucky. But then these were weirdly packed together. I was like, holy crap, there's the intro checkpoint, then there's that shrine checkpoint, where I was like, oh, thank God, because it's behind that big scary room. But then I went around this hallway, and there was another checkpoint down there, and I'm like, okay, that seems a little too soon. I don't know about that, man. But okay, I'll take it. But now, maybe that's a bad data point, because maybe that checkpoint only exists because they're about to remove this passageway, so that while it felt like it was redundantly close together at first, now this shit's bad, yo. I'm in trouble. And yep, these rooms have changed. What? That's an idea. I think I see a fire knight way off in the distance in the back. And then there's 2 fire throwing tub boys in here, the ones in the tubs. But there's also definitely a knight waiting for me right there in the middle. I'm gonna see if I can get his attention. So if I backtrack enough, they're gonna have trouble throwing at me. No, he's gonna keep throwing at me. Okay. What? Oh, I thought he got hit by the fire. Get out! Oh boy, I'm about to die. Okay. That didn't really go according to plan in like any way, if I'm being honest, but it's in our past now. So. The end. Oh, a glimpse, that's good. Those projectiles come at you so quickly that they're like hard to dodge. Ah, fuck. Okay, so he's dead at least, but am I still on fire? No. Okay, so a 3-hit heavy combo will just kill them, and they don't have melee attacks, so they can't really fight back. So if I'm fast enough, I can kill them before they throw a thing if I go between their shots. But 2 of them at once... Blah. So that guy won't respawn if I beat him. But he's after that scary room that kicked my ass just now, so that's not great for me. I'm probably about to die. Oh wait, I have these. I mixed up my 2 things. Fuck. That was really stupid. Wow. Slam. Pressing the wrong button. Wow, that did not heal me very much. Dude. Wasn't Harden supposed to heal me? I don't think I got much out of it. I don't know. I've honestly never really had a good idea of how much the Harden token heals me. Because boy, can I not look at the bottom left corner of the screen during the middle of these fights. Like... I was like, I don't know, I seem to be alive. I think it worked, but I don't actually know how much it worked. I'm often not particularly aware of how effective certain things were at actually helping me. But yeah, my struggle right now is that you have this meter, and then you have this meter. And trying to get my brain straight on which ones have refilled and which ones haven't can be a trip, for sure. Like, okay, my stamina meter's refilled, I can go back and do that same thing again, right? But, like, no, I can't, because my harden meter's actually not refilled, so I'm gonna just get hit by his attacks. I definitely often struggle to get any real hits in on enemies when I don't have the ability to harden and make it so that they can't just hit me back. I let go of it too early, damn it. God, I'm a disaster. Did I press that one too late, or did it work? I think it worked. I think I did it right that time. Everyone's back. The hope would be that maybe I can run past them and maybe they won't follow me. I mean, the fireball guys won't follow me, but maybe the skull guy won't follow me either. Because he does have an upper limit on his range. Where did I die? Where did I die? Oh fuck, he's still following me. Well, that's not good. Where did I die? I don't remember where I died. I don't know how do I get my stuff back? This isn't good. Now I'm just gonna die trying to find my body again. This is kind of a wash. There it is. That's my bad. I really wish you could do more about being on fire. Ah. Okay, so yeah, I backtracked into the previous room because I wasn't so on the retreat during that fight. That's why I couldn't find my body. Ow. He's all the way over here. Alright, well this entire approach is just a wash. This, like, I'm gonna be so sneaky, and I'm gonna split them up. Does not work. He's still following me. Okay, yeah. We can't skip that unless I want to skip even harder, technically. I mean, I probably want to kill the fire guy. Regardless, this checkpoint's probably not actually any better.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get to the divine tar screen so it lets me skip. Killing 2 enemies resets your cooldown. What is that for? I'm just thinking, like, enemies aren't that easy to kill. Like, I guess it's technically useful, but most enemies that I need hardened for that badly aren't that killable, that I'm just like mass murdering dudes. Like, oh yeah, I got a triple kill and there's still more enemies just coming at me. It's like, I don't want to be in a fight with that many enemies, please. Harden cooldown reduced is a good one, I should say, for that one. I think the white fade screen when I sip the tar, I think that's when we actually reset the world state. What's up with you guys? You're like guarding this room now? I'm all curious because you guys blocked that doorway. Oh, he suddenly noticed me. The one further away too. Oh, please keep following me alone into this room. Ah. He was weirdly passive. You're weirdly sinister because you're not reacting, but maybe you just haven't noticed me. There's been a few encounters in Souls games where something that seems too clean and easy might be weird bait. Like a weird monster transformation or some shit. Like those early Dark Souls 3 enemies that were just fucking I didn't know this was gonna happen. Are you guys just kind of here to hang out in this dead end? Looks like a trap. Oh no, it's one of these things. This. Huh. Is that like a real thing? Like, it's a really heavy thing to have for just what's functionally just like a hanging lamp. No, these have to be weapons, right? Wait, where's that hanging from? Oh, okay, I see it now. It looked like a floating pillar at first. I assume this is tar related. Burning pitch and all that. Like, these are probably some kind of... But they don't look like they move, really. They look like they're placed there like some kind of, like, effigy or something. Like it's ceremonial. Like, this is all for display purposes. Somebody lit all these candles as part of their aesthetic. To impress their guests. But, like, that's so much work. Those things are really heavy. You have to go chalk down an entire new tree for every single one of them. And then the burnt... Like, how long does that fire last? A day? Then you gotta do it again.
Don't overindulge.
Who's doing it? Who's the guardian around here? Alright, so that was just 2 dudes just chilling. Just having a chill time. This area's got ghosts. That's not a ghost. That's the skull guys. I mixed that up bad. Oh, and there's also a flame guy behind him. Shit. You kind of find your rhythm for each enemy. It helps to have weapon upgrades too, though. No! No! He got another hidden in time. Nope. Oh. I had over... Fuck, it goes bad so fast. Literally was just saying how like, wow, you kind of get a rhythm and everything, and then it's like, this motherfucker almost killed me. In what felt like one mistake, basically, but it was like a continuous mistake that kept compounding on itself, I guess. Okay, man, best upgrade in the game is the one that heals you over time. I mean, heals you for glimpses. Okay. Okay, well, I got in here with full health at least. Ish. That's something. No! No! God, he keeps swinging. Okay. And I'm on fire now, because he does the fucking bonus damage. No! No, my stupid brain. Oh, god damn it, god damn it. Every wire gets crossed. No! I really fuck up at the hardening sometimes. But I don't love how the prompt for getting your body back isn't like the most forgiving thing in the world. It should be like, you know what I mean, game. It should like latch the fuck on and 100% give you what you want. Because like I ran up to the body, I saw the little white dot pop up, I turned into an A for a second, I hit A. I'm trying to do this very quickly without getting a single hit, because if I could hit a single time I'd die completely. It's like, you know I want the body back, just let me have it. I'm clicking on it. But it's like, it's finicky. You have to like, oh, why are you guys back? What is happening in this? I don't understand what's happening in this game. This game's fucking with me. Ah, fuck. What? That was a big mistake. But in the heat of combat, this is a thing that we went over with, that didn't change. But those guys were here instead of... They weren't here before. Huh. Wait, we went over this with a surge, because the surge has that fucking overload prompt, and it's like, in the heat of Souls-like combat, I do not want to try to like, walk up to a spot, plant my feet, get a contextual prompt, then press the button on the screen to hopefully get the intended result. Like, I'm in the middle of a Dark Souls fight. I don't know, do not add a press this button on this thing and hope it works right. Because, like, there's always a finickiness to that. Like, I gotta stand in the right spot and press the right button. And it's like, damn it, Geralt, no. Geralt's lighting the candles. Geralt, stop lighting the candles. I want to open the chest. No, you're lighting the stop lighting the candles, Geralt. Like, there's just, like, that kind of moment that can be a real bad time. Calling back to Witcher 3. Witcher 3 had to have a patch because, I need to beat this fight before I talk anymore. No, 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 fuck. Oh, that sucked. Wait, didn't he drop a glimpse? Why didn't I heal? I don't understand the rules of this game sometimes, or I can't quite tell what I'm picking up sometimes, maybe? But I thought glimpses heal me. I thought that was a glimpse I picked up. Was it something else? But for those that don't remember, because this game came out in like 2015 or something, Witcher 3 had an issue where you could like snap your fingers to light torches in that game, or Geralt would snap his fingers. And like, oh, that's kind of fun. He lights candles and whatnot. But then he also pressed the same button to open chests and to loot items. So there'd be all these problems where there'd be a room where there'd be like an item in the room that you want to pick up, but there's also 500 candles, and you kept lighting every candle instead of looting the item. You're like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm losing my mind. Help me. Please don't throw fire at me. I say as if you ever do anything else. All right, so I can't fight this guy because I have no health, but I want my body back. Fuck, where did I die? I wish your body, like, really, really, really glowed. Because in the heat of the moment, I don't necessarily perfectly remember where it happened. Wait, was that my remains? Was that little red spot my remains? Because I did die outside of my shell. I'm about to die of fire. Thankfully, I can get this back at least. Oh, I don't like this zone anymore. Oh man, getting to that guy and defeating him without any healing items, that's getting tough. Hardening lasts twice as long upon being broken. Oh, I don't have that. I thought I had that already.
Silent, the newborn crawled from the earth's viscera. A gaunt, sallow-skinned creature, not entirely inhuman. Its hands grasped uselessly at her deflated form. Her limbs writhed and coiled around it. Perhaps an embrace.
I have this mental trap I fall into where if I read a skill too many times, and I'm not like intricately aware of every moment of where I am in the tree, especially in one like this where there isn't really a tree, you just do them in whatever order you feel like. I convinced myself I already have it. I thought I already had, so I was thinking like, oh, do I already have that ability where you harden longer afterwards? All right, so I don't want to deal with this guy anymore right now. Maybe later. I would like to upgrade my weapon, if I can remember how to get there, because the layout's changed now. But I also haven't been in this direction yet, if I can get any exploring done without getting actively murdered by everything. Probably not. Ah! Good job. Fair enough. Just quickly do an offering. So this is a dead end, that's good to know. So we can just get our loot and run. Alright. Oop. Yeah, he just lights fires. He shows up and lights fires. I mean, in that case, like, I'm basically done with this zone. There are more enemies than ever before, but I can functionally run past them, and maybe that's just what we should do. It became a gauntlet on the way back out, huh? That guy's like making an offering. Here's where I get blindsided by them like making some kind of change, like a trap is laid. They turn invisible. They turn invisible and they teleport. Okay. Yeah, he definitely turned invisible, then teleported in front of me, because there's a few times where I saw someone turn invisible, and then I couldn't see. I couldn't move forward because I was hitting a hitbox that was invisible. You're back. Oh, you're new. So the reason why I wanted to kill the other flame guy was because the flame guys don't respawn. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Slowly now.
No, quickly. Okay, they're gone. I wanted to kill that one flame guy that was giving me so much trouble and I maybe spent too much time on just because they don't respawn. And so my brain interprets that as permanent progress of some kind. And maybe they drop something useful, but I actually don't remember if they drop anything useful. But the fact that they don't come back makes me feel like I should kill them all. That's how I chronicled that. Because your progress is so non-permanent all the time. I still don't have these spikes. Yes. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's all I have. Because you never get to keep your progress in these games on enemy kills besides bosses. If you give me a dude that does actually die permanently, then I'm like, well, I gotta kill him. You can even tell he's facing that direction because he's meant for the return trip. He's like the final boss you fight before you lock yourself back in here. Sorry, that sentence didn't make any sense. Fuck. I didn't have hardened, but I thought I did, so I just stood there and took a bunch of damage. Shit. The fucking fire effect. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Am I gonna die of fire now? The glimpse didn't. Yeah, that definitely said glimpse, and it didn't heal me. Please don't kill me. Okay. Wait, can hardening fix the fire? Have I tried that before? I think I've tried. I think I've tried that before. Although I haven't necessarily tried it consciously. I'm just saying that I probably have hardened while being on fire. But if I wasn't actively thinking about it, I might not have noticed if it did quench the fire or not. That's interesting. I should think about that. I hate that I just had that thought when I'm done with the area.
Yes.
Because that's not the best timing. Let's go back to the forest. I've seemed to have beaten this zone, I think. It probably wasn't the zone I was supposed to be playing in, because I haven't even found a boss in the forest yet. But I found it, and now it's gone, and we've done that. Now I need to remember where this was in the forest, because the forest was difficult to remember. I had a pretty good map of that area, although I did kind of forget where the shortcut I opened was a little bit. No, I think in the boss, I think the fire boss that the fire guy that I struggled and gave up on, I think if I went left, there, it would have been at the shortcut, I think. I'm noted, there's a bug, isn't there? I do loading screens and it gives me a black screen. But then when it's done with the black screen, it then pops up and shows a very Dark Souls style item description, but only while it's leaving the loading screen. Like, that's clearly a bug. Oh yeah, I remember this. There's like ranged enemies on here. They seem to have abandoned the area. Ooh. Ooh. How you guys feeling? Okay, that's another change. That's interesting. The environment changes as you proceed through the game. So I beat that guy, and that seems to have made it so that all of these chests are now open. Disciple's rag. Odious stains cover this frayed rag. Gross. I don't want your fucking stained rag. Yeah, all the, like, weeping frog statues are now openable chests, but now this area is covered in these fucks. Okay. Oh! He's spitting rocks at me or something. Yeah. I didn't harden in time. Haha. Oh, I hate that all missed. Oh, they poison you or something. That's not good. Okay, it didn't finish me off. Effigy of Heros. Untarnished mask. Okay. Ooh. Stuff's changing up around here. That's interesting. Alright. What was my thought earlier? Oh yeah, I've been holding on to this one for a while. There was a really weird thing when I was fighting the flame guy where I jumped around. I did 2 hits of my combo, this one. Then I like jumped around and I hardened and I dodged, I think, and then I did a 3rd hit. And the 3rd hit was the swing from, it was the grab the blade and hit them with the handle attack. The 3rd hit, and I was like, wait, what? The combo continued? It's fucking weird. But yeah, fun Easter egg for longtime viewers or short-term, any viewers really. You can really, if I'm in the middle of a sentence and then something really taxing starts happening, like a fight, you can just hear that sentence fucking devolve into nonsense. I just say sometimes random words, basically. And then I'll be like, that didn't make any sense. That sentence I just said didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. But half the time I won't even notice because I can't spare the resources to think about what I said anyway. But yeah. Like, I'm commentating, but also this fight is all of my brain. So then, orange monkey dishwasher. You didn't even fucking reach. Well, these guys are very easy to kill when they're alone. If they've already used up their animation, then they just whiff. There's an item at the back of this camp that I might want. But there's also way too many of these guys at the same time. I definitely don't want all of them to come at me. Oh, that guy did the looking up from his food animation, so I thought he actually was coming after me. Do you not fucking see me, bro? Do you still not see? Okay, he sees me. Alright. The gain glimpse did not heal me. I'm confused. Can I see my skill tree from here? What's the language on that? Shells, Harros. Abilities. Gaining a glimpse has a chance to restore. Ah, no. I want consistency. Damn it. I want consistent mechanics, otherwise I can't rely on them. That's rough. It's already a chance of getting a glimpse, but then it's a chance of getting health. Whatever that means. I don't know what either of those chances are, percentage-wise. All I know is that whenever a glimpse heals me, it's a fucking lifesaver. Oh yeah, these guys get stunned by your hits. Oh. The idea of them doing that is so natural, and yet it's been relatively uncommon in this game for my normal, well, not even normal, this is my heavy attack. But my heavy attack doesn't normally actually stagger people. So now that it's actually happened, I'm like, oh my god, look at it go. I can manage this fight so differently now. Like right there, he started swinging, but my attack landed first, and so he just straight up got stunned. Well, this just changes our entire relationship. Despite the scary leaping attack, you guys are functionally the easiest enemies in the game right now. Not even the little guys that run around shirtless are necessarily as vulnerable as that. Ooh, side path. Is that where you came from, actually? Dude, these guys are super vulnerable. This appears to just be a chance to... Seems to just be a chance to jump on somebody if you lure them here. But also... I probably haven't articulated this necessarily, but I've been nervous about these long straightaways. I keep thinking that they're gonna, like, throw a boulder at me, or a dragon's gonna shoot fire, or like some kind of trap. And so if I see this kind of straightaway and then that path, I'm like, like maybe like you're running, this is too narrow here, so it makes me not think so. But like if a boulder came my way, like that, I could like totally, fuck, okay. Okay. Like, I was just thinking, like, I should run this way and then escape up here to get out of the way of, like, the flaming boulder or whatever. I think that's the real reason there's a side path. There's a fucking thing to avoid. God damn it.